Hey everyone, how are you? How are you? How are you? Thank you for joining. Thank you for listening. I am here. How are you all doing? I hope you all are doing well today. Listen, I'm just gonna rant. Like it's an open panel. You can join. Feel free. The link is in the comment section. Click the link. Okay, click the link. Today I just wanted to talk about what was going on in the world. Like, I just have many different topics. It doesn't really matter, honestly, to me right now. I just stopped by to say hi and to just rant for the most part. Like I always will just, I do me, and it is what it is. You can hate me now, but I won't stop now. Because I can't stop now. Oh, wait a minute. You can hate me now. I just find it so funny. Like, all of this stuff that's happening, right? Oh my goodness, is that a bad song to pick? Right? I don't know. I mean, it seemed like the world almost stopped, right? Because everybody was talking about so and so, and then the bridge, right, got taken down by a freaking cargo ship, right? So I guess that was supposed to stop everybody from talking about so and so. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, what's going on in the world today? Like, how you guys feeling? I hope you all is doing well, for sure. Like, so I say, people, life is short. Life is short, and you don't know what's going on, especially if you don't know what to look for. If you're not paying attention, like at the end of the day, and people love to do it. They love to try to point you in the wrong direction. Listen, baby, I don't have to point you anywhere, and I'm not trying to point you anywhere. I believe that. So I'm gonna point you somewhere I'm not even going. That makes absolutely no fucking sense. Oh, unless how could I put it? Unless you're just trying to help people, like things. I get it. I get it. No, because you know what? Let's get that. I understand it because sometimes you do have to tell people the right things to do, even though you may not have done it yourself. But you know what's the right thing to do. You know it's the right path. So yeah, I understand that part. Like I get it. I get it. I just don't want to be a hypocrite out here. Nope. Yes, I reminded myself, like, listen, happy. Yeah, for sure. Anyway, so I guess I'm just kicking it. Like, I'm just kicking it. I'm just chilling. Like, I don't know. I know y'all probably like, oh, why should we be listening to you? Listen, you don't gotta listen to me. Shit. I'm pretty sure there are other voices out there you could be listening to right now. But I appreciate you though. Thank you for listening. As always, you know, I appreciate it. And so, guys, today, because that's what we need to be focused on every single day. Every single day, we need to be focused on today. I mean, it only makes sense, right? You have to remember, you cannot repeat yesterday. I don't care what technology they are bringing out, baby. They are not gonna figure out how to fucking time travel with that technology. I'm telling you, if you can time travel with your spirit, in your spirit, that's one thing. But your physical body time traveling and doing all that crap, I'm telling you right now, it doesn't exist, babe. It's not gonna happen. I'm just telling you, I don't care what kind of sci-fi movies or TV shows we like to watch and what we find interesting and all of that. Yes, technology is great. Yes, of course. It's always been great, but we're not gonna go there with that. That time travel stuff, no, it's not gonna happen. But I'll tell you one thing that's messed up today. I'm scared to get in a motherfucking Tesla and start singing. Like, don't let me start singing, take me to the river. You understand what I'm saying? And these motherfuckers, like, straight drives me into the motherfucking water. Like, are you fucking kidding me right now? You can't sing, you can't talk, anything. This motherfucker is gonna take it as a quote unquote command, right? What are these people gonna do when they figure it out? Are they even gonna tell the truth? Are they gonna say, oh well, this song was playing, or they just started singing a song out of nowhere? Like, what? Do you literally have to fucking have a song playing in order to be considered non-suicidal? Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not even understanding. Oh well, he said this and she said that, or them said that. Like, is that what they're really gonna say? Rumors that ain't going? Oh well, first of all, they could always say they. I just never understood that part of it. I still don't. Because if I don't know your name, they were. That goes for anybody. Like, you know what I mean? But neither here nor there. These are just things today that I think about. Like, and like I said, whatever's gonna pop up is just gonna fucking pop up right now. Like, but is it safe? Like, seriously. So what's gonna happen? What are they gonna tell your family and your loved ones? Because they have the access to all that fucking technology behind the scenes, right? So what's going on? Why are they selling so much? Why are they upgrading models and all of this and all of that and all of that and all of that and charging all these people all of this and all of that still, when every make and model is acting a fool? Like, I'm just asking a question. I just want to know. Or do I? Anyway, just other things going on today, right? Because this is what we're hearing about. More and more deaths with these cars. So should we even call them cars at this point? I'm just saying, other cars aren't doing it. But whatever, right? I don't care. You don't care, is what I'm saying. Like, you people don't care because what? It wasn't your family member? Baby, yeah, y'all have all of these high-priced things, all of these nice things as well, right? I'm pretty sure if you yourself doesn't have it, you know somebody that does, right? Like, are you even concerned at all, or just nobody cares? Because it's today and y'all feel like y'all got a lot more of those coming to you. I'm just asking, you know? I want to know. No, I'm not asking for anybody else. I'm asking for myself. I would love to know. Anyway, okay, but one thing that never gets old, right? Are these fucking veggies and these fruits. It's so funny that they're so organic and they're so this and that and blah, 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 and all these other fancy, smancy shit, right? And everything else, right? It's crazy how these organic, all this produce, right? I'm just talking about the produce right now, babes. Okay? All of that. And those are the ones with the sticker with just a little number in it. It may say where it's from. It may. Like, because it's definitely not even gonna have the name. If you do not know your produce, get to know your fucking produce and what it should and should not fucking look like. You know? And things like that. Like, get to know your produce and stuff, right? Even with your meats, whoever is eating meats and stuff. But right now I'm just sticking to the produce, right? So, but yet it doesn't tell you, oh well, we sprayed such and such a kind of pesticide and all of the things listed in that. It doesn't tell you what they was doing in the fields, what they put all of that stuff through, and how they made that, if it was even grown. Does it? They don't give you all of that, right? But you guys want to be so, and say, oh, well, we need to read the box and all the ingredients and this and this and that and da-da-da-da when it comes to everything else. But you guys will pay $10 for some shit that doesn't even let you know the calories. Like everything else nowadays seems to let you know the calories of the meal, the calories of such and such on its own as a part of the meal, all these different things. But you pay $5 for all this organic, right, stuff, and it doesn't tell you what kind of pesticides or if it was made in these lab farms or whatever. It doesn't tell you none of that. But yeah, you will still buy it, and you will still pay $5 for it. And it doesn't come with a sticker label that tells you every single thing, does it? No, it doesn't. But guess what? You still buy it. But that's just today, right? Who cares about today, right? Because obviously you guys don't even care about yesterday. So we're just talking about today, though, right? But none of these things come with a sticker with everything on it, right? None of it. None of that stuff. But you be the first one, oh, make sure you check your box. Check what you're eating. Check this, check that, check that. Yeah, but when it comes to your produce, you don't do none of that shit. Y'all don't even care. As a sticker with a fucking number in it, they scan the fucking number, they type that number in, and that's it. And you pay whatever dollar it is, because guess what? It's what? Oh, it's fruit. Oh, it's a vegetable. Is it? Is it? Really? I'm just asking, for me, not for anybody else. I just want to know. But again, these are just, that's just another thing. And today, like, nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares, right? But everybody cares. That's what you guys say, right? Everybody fucking cares. You guys don't give a fuck. But you want to tell somebody to read a box and some fucking pasta? Oh, make sure it's gluten-free pasta. Oh, shut up. Like, y'all don't give a fuck about whether or not this is this. You know what? Forget it. Whatever, yeah. But you want people to be literally standing in aisles reading boxes and shit. Not coming in with a list, getting their shit and getting the fuck out. Y'all want them to be standing there reading labels, doing all that. But when they pick up their produce, guess what? There are no labels. There's none of that. Oh, it's such a mystery, but you guys don't care because you're still paying $5 for it, regardless. Okay? And let's not use, due to inflation right now, because we're not even talking about right now. This has been going on way before. In between, this has been going on for so many fucking decades. We're not going to do this shit. We're not. It's not an argument, babes. Okay? Because I like to speak the facts. If I don't know something or whatever, somebody's saying something, I like to ask questions. So if you get upset, baby, maybe today is not for you. Maybe you need to go back to sleep. Okay? Roll your covers back and go to bed. Wake up mañana, babes. All right? And when you do, guess what it's going to be? Today. Okay? So, anywho, that's neither here nor there, right? So, another thing, what else is going on today, right? Well, you know what? Let me go back to the part of, like I said, like the ship, cargo ship hit the bridge came down, blah, 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 right? Back to that. So, if anybody was waiting on whatever that it supposedly may have been in those things, if you believe that shit, go for it, babes. Go for it all the fuck you want. If you really truly believe that. Because that's not stopping nothing. Obviously, you can still get this, that, and the third. And I get it, that bridge is breaking. People need help. They need to do something in the in between time. And obviously, I mean, they have all of these resources and everything, and it's already been declared state of emergency over there and everything else. So I'm just saying today, that's what's going on today, at least in the US of A, right? That's one of the things, right? I just found it, impeccable timing. I felt like that shit was spot on, right in the head. Like, that's crazy. Anywho, I believe that people really, they need to stop lying to themselves, because one day they say they for the planet, the next day, I don't know, either you for the planet or you're not. And it's cool. Either you care about what you put in your body or you don't. And I get it, because what does it say? I know some people want to ask, okay, well, what does it say if you buy fast food? You can buy fast food all you want. It doesn't mean it has to be McDonald's. You know what I mean? Because I don't eat McDonald's. Shit. I'm not saying that other fast food is better than McDonald's. I'm just saying I don't eat McDonald's. So what? That's just me. I'm just one person. Okay? So if people take offense to that type of shit, then maybe that's not the type of people that, you know, you and the group. Obviously, you guys don't think alike, don't think the same, and don't share the same core values when it comes to living this life, okay? Because let's just say I love, you know, to do the speed limit, okay? No, I don't want to be zooming past to get a ticket. I don't want to live on the edge like that, right? But then there's some people, and that's what they love to do. You think I'm going to be riding around with them? Absolutely not. At the end of the day, my life matters. So I'm not going to put myself in that situation. That's just me, you know? I'm going to drive my own vehicle, and or my husband's going to drive me. Somebody's going to drive me. I'm not going to have those people drive me if I, for some reason, we still in some type of group together. But one thing I'm not going to do is forget who I am and forget my core values. I'm living my life today, okay? And I'm going to live it, and I'm going to fucking be the same person tomorrow. You want to know why? Because I'm still living my life today. And I'm living it so that I can be alive tomorrow. I'm trying to make sure that I am as safe as possible. You know what I mean? Don't get it twisted. Like, just because you're not the driver, or just because you are the driver, let's say in my case, it doesn't mean that, God forbid, that there might not be an accident, of course, because there are other people on the road. Everybody doesn't drive as well as you do. You know, everybody doesn't have that fucking experience. You know, everybody doesn't have that same experience driving in the road. But then there are others that do. But it doesn't matter how good of a driver you fucking are at the end of the day. If you're risking your life, once you get in that road, other people are driving. So it doesn't matter. That means there are thousands of people in that road you're going to see in that day. You know, automatically. You don't even have to go far. It doesn't even fucking matter. Especially depending on where you are. If these people are all driving in the same thing, so what? They may not all be good drivers. And even if some supposedly are good drivers, it doesn't mean they're not looking at their fucking phone. It doesn't mean something's not wrong with the vehicle. It doesn't mean none of that shit. So the best we can do is be the best for us. So that's another thing, right? Yeah, because I can't really be in that health diet shit because I'm going to eat whatever the fuck I want to eat. And that's just the bottom line. No, fast food is not my choice unless it's Chinese. Like, I love me some Chinese food, but it is what it is. Okay? But I guess that's not in the same boat because, you know, I got a special order and da-da-da-da. I'm just saying that doesn't make it better, my diet better than yours. However, if you want to know what's in your food, yeah, it would be nice to know what's in your food, right? So I'm just saying. It's better than a lot of fast food places. Anyway, so another thing. Let's just talk about today, right? We talked about that. Oh, and another thing too. I swear. One thing about it, I don't know if there are any air traffic controllers out there, right? But maybe you guys want to look into it. You know what I mean? Maybe you just want to look into that field, you know, because it's a good career. It's a good career, you know. So maybe you guys know somebody, you know, it's a good career. I mean, I don't want to say good. It's a great career to have, you know. You know, you take the courses, you do the classes basically, and all of that good stuff. Of course, they train you all that, but it is a great profession, you know. Something to think about. I'm saying the younger you start, I guess, the younger you be when you can retire, even shit. But anyway, that's just one good thing. Okay, about today. Again, yeah, let's talk about that. You know, because that's another thing too. Of course, when something happens, here you come with all of the flight delays or the flight cancelizations, you know, all that shit. cancellations, excuse me, cancellations and all these other different things, right? Happening. And that's another thing you have to understand. We're all human, right? So let's say now we're all in this fucking bubble, aka the airport, right? So of course there's gonna be some people that are gonna be upset, and everybody doesn't react to things the same. And I think people forget that. But I'm just talking about today. You know, I'm not talking about yesterday. Just today. Let's try to understand that we're all human. You know, for the most part, most of us are anyway. Some of us might be UFOs, but I wouldn't know if I was one. So I'm just gonna say I'm not a UFO. Okay. Obviously not, man. Because I'm not flying in the sky unidentified. But anyway, but I'm just saying, no, some of us may be aliens, and that's great, babes. That is so awesome. However, on today, we need to just get it together. We need to just really fucking focus. All right? And everything we just need to focus in every fucking thing. Stop making a big deal about bullshit when there's the real shit we need to be fucking worried about. At the end of the day, when things like this happen, like these type of tragedies and things like that, regardless, you know, if people thought, oh, it's okay, we could sacrifice, blah, blah, blah. It's never okay. It's not okay. Right? There's always family, friends that are hurt behind this, even co-workers, whatever. And so that I say, okay, but you know who we have plenty of? For some reason, we have plenty of grievance counselors and all these other things, right? And you never hear them complaining about, oh, they missing $1. Oh, they're not getting paid. Oh no, they're always motherfucking there. Now I don't know if you guys know, depending on how you are, but back in the days, it wasn't even like that. So I'm just saying, like, salute to y'all, like whoever did that, y'all made your own lane and they got it. Like shit. Not for nothing. And today, for an idea I can give you, not only about grief counseling, you can go more in depth as far as to break it down. What kind of trauma counselor you'd actually like to be? Like specifically, like you don't have to be for everybody. You can be like, oh well, I'm only gonna deal with the patient suffering from this type of, you know, post-traumatic stress, whatever, dealing with this. Like you can definitely, because I wasn't gonna say one because I don't want to tell you what kind. You guys go figure it out on your own, whatever works for you. But then again, that's another job. Okay, so that's 2 so far, right? And you're still making good money. Another career choice. Just different things to think about. Throw out there at you. Okay. Today, let's focus on today. If you are not already at least thinking about patenting something, or if you whatever idea it may be, maybe you should take some time today and you know, jot a few things down. Play around with things that you love to do. Okay, so that way you can turn it into a career. Because of course nobody wants to be stuck in a dead end job that they hate. I understand sometimes it comes to that point, and what do we say? We got to do what we got to do. I understand that, but that's to a default. And people need to understand that. You got to do what you got to do to a fucking fault. Okay? Because it's already negative. We already know. If you don't want to be there, if that's not where you really like it, that's not where you want to end up. So automatically in it, and that's okay. That is perfectly fine because we all have to start somewhere. But I wanted to say that today, like, think about it. Okay, so one bridge is down, right? Over here in the East Coast, right? So things traveling back and forth, certain things, blah, blah, blah. People even going for work, they use that bridge, all that stuff. So be patient, you know, try to understand. And this is for today. If you use it tomorrow, just remember tomorrow then comes in today. Keep this with you. Keep this in your mind, okay? Again, we're human. Everybody has feelings. I understand that. I'm not saying you should change who you are. I'm not saying that you have to tiptoe around everybody's feelings, especially if you're not a boss. Like, I mean, if you don't have any employees, then I guess it wouldn't affect anybody else, right? Because I'm telling you like this, I have to be straight up. I have to be who I am. So people can understand that, then I guess not gonna be around me. And that's fine. But everybody's not to that point. People need to come to that point that, listen, I am enough. I am more than enough. And this is why I have so much more to give. Is because you have to come to the realization again that you are what? Enough, more than enough. And this is why you have so much to give, because you are more than enough. Don't let nobody change who you are. Absolutely not. Don't let nobody tell you, oh, well, oh, you should do not. No, 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 no. No, you should do what your heart desires. As long as you're not hurting anybody, I say go for it. As long as you're not hurting anyone, go for it. Because the last thing we want to do, hurt others and hurt ourselves. Okay? That's it. Other than that, I say go for it. Go for it. Live your dreams, baby. Live your dreams. Do what you want to do. Not what your mom wants you to do. Not what your dad wants you to do, unless you want to do it. You understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if you're not going to be happy, eventually, you got it. All that stuff comes out. And the last thing we want is everybody to be depressed. Depression is an MFer. I'm telling you right now. It is like the number one thing. And one thing about the depression is that people do not understand that it doesn't have to be one big thing to send somebody into a depression. You got what I'm saying? And it doesn't necessarily have to happen to them. It could have happened to somebody so close to them and they just stuck. You find yourself just stuck, like thinking like, oh my goodness, you just can't imagine it. So I got it. So take your time. That's another thing too. Always take your time. Don't let nobody rush you, because if you're not ready, you're not ready. And there's a reason for that. And we all should be able to heal within our own time. We shouldn't have to be pushed into feeling one way or the other. Remember to always let somebody know. Let somebody know. Just in case, God forbid, but always let somebody know how you're feeling. It could just be somebody that maybe is not one of your best friends. It doesn't matter. Let somebody know how you're feeling. Never keep that inside, because it's not good for you. It's not good for you. I'm telling you. Holding it in, and that's the one thing. I find it quite unbelievable that still today that people still do not have somebody to talk to. Somebody that's going to listen to them. They don't even need to talk back. But just to have somebody to listen to you, when you're going through something, it doesn't matter what it is, but just something. And it's crazy, but there are a lot of people that obviously feel like they don't have that somebody. They don't have that support. That's another reason why therapy is great, because if nothing else, you have somebody listening, because you need to let it out. And I understand that the building, the frustration and everything that comes with just holding these type of things in, one moment, guys, please. I will be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Thank you for holding on. So, again, holding on to that, it is the best that we let that out. Holding on to that is never good. I understand things take time, and remember to do it when you're ready. Remember everything I said. Don't let nobody push you into this or that or whatever. No, no, no. Remember growing up, they talked about, peer pressure and things like that. People think, oh, well, you're not a child anymore. What do you mean peer pressure? No, adults every day are being peer pressured into one thing or another. It's going on all day, every day, everywhere in the US of A and everywhere around the world, believe it or not. No, you shouldn't feel like that. You shouldn't have to be made to feel like that. I understand that. And yes, always remember to set your boundaries. Remember to have boundaries. That's another thing. But that's for another day. I don't really want to get into boundaries today because that's really not a part of today's rant. Okay. But since it was thrown out there, just keep that in mind somewhere. Tuck it away because you have to have that. But first, before that, you have to have some sort of way leading you to healing, leading you to the light, leading you to the best you that you can be. You set free, of the trauma. Not saying that you forgot what happened to you, but saying that you can now work through it. Saying that you can now hold your own. You can now open your mouth and you can just be. Just be, in peace. And that's what it's about. And that's what it's about. Making sure that you're not being, that you're not feeling like you're being held back, that you're out of that depression, that funk, whatever it was hovering all around you, keeping you down, whatever it was. You got that off your back. You know what I'm saying? That's another notch off this gone. It's in the trash. It's behind you. You're not looking back. You got what I'm saying? If you're looking back, it's to turn all the way around and just smiling at everything that you have overcame. Just to turn back around and look in the mirror and say, look at me now. Baby, okay? That's what it's about. Look at me now. Look at me now. That's what it's about today. It's not about yesterday, babes. It's not. It's not about yesterday. Because we can't control yesterday. You know what I mean? We have nothing that we can do about yesterday. But you know what we can do? We're still alive right now. We can make any step. If it's just saying in your mind, you know what? Even right now, I want to get better. I want to do better. I am going to put in this work because I am going to be better. I'm going to be great. Before I leave this earth, baby, guess what? I'm going to be the greatest I that could ever be. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my right foot forward and then my left, straight like that. Or my left, then my right. It is what it is. But I'm going to step forward regardless. I'm not going back in that hole. Nobody's going to hold me back. I know this change doesn't happen overnight, but guess what, baby? As I keep moving, my backpack is getting lighter and lighter and lighter, baby. Next thing you know, I'm going to have a knapsack, right? Or maybe even a little fanny pack. Baby, next time you see me, guess what? I'm going to have my earbuds in and my phone going to be tucked into my shorts. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, it might just be taped around my arm. Fuck it. No baggage, boo. I got everything I need and I'm good. I'm out of here. Like, I'm just saying, these are the things. Great things, you know? Positive, positive, positive. Gotta set goals. Got to set goals. That's definitely a thing we need to do because we want to reach success, right? Short-term success. Right now, short-term success, what does it look like for you? Whatever it looks like, I know it involves believing in yourself. I know it involves taking a step forward. I know it may involve just taking 2 minutes to yourself today, not tomorrow, today, 2 minutes to yourself somewhere other than the toilet, right? And I say other than the toilet only because we could always use the toilet every time. But today, let's take 2 minutes to ourselves without being in the actual bathroom. Find those 2 minutes and just find your center. Think happy thoughts, you know? Shoot, why not? Okay, why not? Absolutely do it today. Take those 2 minutes out. And baby, when I tell you, that's all it takes. Time. So, again, that goes back to we're going to do this today. We're going to take a step today. Positive thoughts. Right? We're going to kick depression's ass today. We are starting today, right now. We're kicking depression's ass. We're going to leave all of our thoughts about everything else. Yeah, we know we have to do this. We have to do that. We have to do that. But today we're going to find 2 minutes to do none of those things. Because we have to start somewhere. We have to believe in ourselves. We have to understand that this is what we want to do. We want to see a little change. Well, we have to start with a little change. We're going to take these 2 minutes. It doesn't matter what time of day you do it. If you've already started work and somebody's already on your nerves, you might want to take your 2 minutes sooner. And I get it. Hell, when you get those 2 minutes, enjoy those 2 minutes, okay? I'm telling you now, I don't care if you take your 2 minutes and you open up your can of Altoids like I'm about to do and just pop them in there. Okay? Yeah, I'll be talking a lot. But I'm telling you. And just think positive thoughts. Let those other negative thoughts go. F all of that. Okay? Shoot, if you're at work, you're about to go back in. If you're not already there right now. Hell, if this is before work, you can take your 2 minutes. Just find 2 minutes before you leave, you know? 2 minutes right now, I'm telling you. Yeah, if you want to count down from 120 to 0, you go ahead and you do that. But you take your 2 minutes. Bring yourself calm. Smile. Put a smile on your face, baby. I'm telling you. Smile will change everything. Believe it or not, not just for you, of course. A smile can literally change the world. I promise you again. Don't get me wrong. A smile might just throw off some people, but hey, right? I guess it's not for everybody. No, it is. Some people just have to work through their stuff. We're not the only ones that have to work through our stuff. Again, we're all human. I'm telling you though, take the 2 minute cool down regardless of what. Every single day. We starting today, babes. Okay? When you turn around, you go hit that mirror real quick. I'm telling you, you smile. You walking down the street, you driving in your car, I don't give a hell. They just cut you off all that, nah, whatever. They know what they did. But I'm not even gonna beat the horn because I didn't actually hit him because I am focused. I'm watching the road. I see all this crap. It's cool. Whatever, bitch. I'm smiling. I'm chilling. I'm not cursing nobody out. In the car or out the car with the window down. None of this shit. I'm smiling, babes. Because you know what? We didn't have an accident. We are all still alive on this road. I see these different cars going these different ways. We all are in this road together right now. Doesn't matter where we're going. But right now, we are all right here. And there are no accidents. Thank God. I'm going to keep it moving. It is what it is. Because I don't got time for that. Life is short enough as it is. And we don't know the day nor the hour when we going to be up out of here. We don't. We don't know when we coming back. And how we coming back. Right? We don't know any of it. All we know is what we know now. This life right here, right now. This is what we know. We know we can do our part. And that's it. You know, we just gonna do us. We gonna be us. We just gonna do us. But this is today. This is just today, you know. What else is going in the world? I mean, besides the usual, right? The bigotry, the freaking hatred, the freaking scams, the shams, the media that's always so damn wrong, so strong, and always trying to lead everybody astray because all they want is a drama. But yeah, all right, let them tell it. Not only are they professional, they are so, what are they supposed to be now? Oh, caring and all this bullshit. Yeah, they'll feed you anything. Hell, why not? It's been working over these decades. So they're going to continue to feed it to you. Shit. If that's what you want. I know you, I'll tell you one thing. I don't need shit. And I don't plan on it. Okay? Listen. Hell, I clean my shirt. The fuck? Hell no. Fuck. Hey. And I'm just saying, but anyway. Yeah. Remember, like, okay, we starting today, babes. We are starting today. No drama. No more drama. Shout out to Mary J. Blige. I'm telling you. Talking about a real one. Real love. I'm talking about a real love. Absolutely. I love me some Mary J. Blige. Her story, baby, let me tell you something. Y'all know that. Oh, well, y'all know half, maybe. You know, it's crazy, but absolutely love Mary J. Blige. Love her, love her, love her, love her. And I love y'all. Thank y'all for listening. Okay. I think I'm going to end it there. I mean, I could go on. Well, you know what? Let me think. Because I didn't write any of this stuff down, so I'm just trying to go off the top of my head right now. What's going on today? It's so many things, y'all know. Oh, I already named things, so you know what I'm gonna do? Oh, I want to remind you guys that I am doing the what's it called? I can't do, but we on episode 4 of BMF. If you want me to do reviews on that, I know y'all don't, but shit. If you don't, leave a comment. Hell no, because I'm going to probably review it anyway. You know, dang, this is episode 4. I should have been started, right? Just telling y'all about the episodes. But anyway, because now it's crazy because you know episode 5 it'll be out in 2 days. Well, not even 2 days. Okay, I usually say it's out on Thursday, but it's really out Friday. You know, very early in the morning. So, yeah. It'll be out Friday though. So again, that's gonna be 5 episodes if they don't skip right away. I think they're gonna skip after the 5th though, but it is what it is. That's another thing too. I am so mad. Like now everything has to be 10 episodes. Like really? Like oh, I liked it better when they had more than 10 episodes. You know, for all of that stuff. But it is what it is. Anyway, guys, back to life, right? Yes, I gotta come back to reality, baby. So yes, so all of this stuff going on, guys. Just remember, take some time out for you. Remember that we're all human. Remember that there is a lot going on. There is definitely a lot going on, and that is going to be up to us at the end of the day to heal us. You know, it really is. Because God forbid all this stuff goes down. Guess what? I'm just telling you now. If you don't have any cash, you kind of asked out. Because if the power's out, baby, what are you buying? Nobody's taking plastic when it's all said and done. Motherfuckers aren't even gonna be looking for plastic bags to carry shit. Okay? They're looking to steal trucks, vans, buses, whatever the fuck else to just loot. I'm just saying. Even for no reason. Because if the power's out, the power's out. You ain't got any batteries or any generators, like things like that. Like things like that. If it's all electric, there's nothing wrong with going electric as far as tools go. But if the power does go out and you don't have a generator, okay? So yeah, maybe stack up on gas too. You know, make sure you got some canisters of gas tucked away, God forbid, for a rainy day. I'm telling you. That's another thing you have to remember. Anyway, yeah, water and electricity, I'm just saying, like, don't forget, be safe out there. Yeah, how do you guys like the weather? Yeah, not loving it, right? It's still cold, isn't it? Oh yeah, it is still a mess. I mean, it is still snowing in places. Still, right? Something you guys thought was never. Anyway, and if I don't talk to you guys, happy holidays, right? Because this Sunday is Easter. So for those of you who celebrate, yes, happy Easter to you. Okay? Happy Easter to me. Oh, that's another thing. Oh my goodness, I seen these 2 big bunnies, right? The other night, like I'm rabbits. Okay, I'm not even gonna call them bunnies because they were so big. But anyway, like they were just so cute. But you know how, like, well, I don't know if you guys know anything about, rabbits and bunnies, the way they stop, like in those poses, like, you know what I mean? And they just, their eyes inside, they just looking like, see what is going on, like, as if like you caught them red-handed, like the way they just thought, it is just so cute. And they stand, but anyway, I saw 2 big ones the other night because, I'm over here with all the grass and all of that. Okay. Anyway, so y'all have a great day. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for listening. Again, I hope you all are well and you have a good one. You know what? I might come back. I think I'm going to come back with a different topic. But all right. Enjoy today. Mwah.